live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? And to my right, we have the most dastardly,
Yep.
conniving,
Mm-hmm.
evil,
Yep.
ratchet, underhanded, manipulative, deceitful. Hey, I'm running out of words. What else can describe LandLord for being just a filthy, villainous piece of shit? I just can't think of any more
Awesomeness.
words.
Awesomeness.
No, like that does not go with the
That
theme.
go perfect with it. It's synonymous with all the rest of the words you just said when you describing me, sir.
No,
So,
sir.
hey, I
No.
think that's perfect.
See,
The people think it's perfect, too. See that? They coming in. See that? Shout out to my folk.
man, Miss Matrix in the building said, "Hey, LandLord at HTM."
Shout out to Miss Matrix in the building.
Now, I'm sad that the first thing that you saw was LandLord lying to the general public like that.
That'll never happen. Y'all know I keep it real. Y'all know how I do.
That boy Hoodlum said that boy Joe Milton was out there throwing the football like Steven Strasburg. I don't even know who the hell that is.
Me either. But it don't sound good.
It sounds like somebody that do not belong on my football team. So they get the hell, this nigga the hell on out of Dodge.
Joe Milton had an Al Bundy game. He went out there and went crazy.
Man, in his mind, he went out there and went crazy, man.
Ain't nobody had an Al Bundy game, my boy.
Man, we just gonna pray for Joe Milton. Listen.
That might be before your time. My bad, bro. I don't be mean to, call you out on your age. You don't know nothing about Al Bundy, man.
Man, you don't go to sleep.
You a young boy. You a young buck.
You know damn well know about Al Bundy. Nigga.
You a young buck, man. You don't know nothing about Al.
Man, come on, man.
What high school he went to?
Nigga, you know how long ago that was?
See that? You don't know nothing about Al. Polk High. You know what I'm saying? You Polk High School, boy. Hey, what you know about that, man? Hey, the people that know, if you know, man. What he had? 5 touchdowns? I forgot.
6.
He had 6 touchdowns. He went crazy. Y'all don't know nothing about Al, man. But what's happening with y'all, man? Hey, Polk High, King G know. Hey, the people that know, they know. If you know, you know, man. You feel me? Shout out to the Hoodlum in the building, King G. Battle 994 in the building. Dak not done. Is that Dak not done? Yeah, Dak not done yet. Yeah, him and Miss Matrix. Hey, if you want your shout out, your custom shout out, make sure you tap in.
She said, boy, Henny, you said you supposed to be on vacation, but done more shows than any other day. Listen, it be like that sometimes. This is
crazy, man.
This is the third show of the day, but there's football being played, man. I can't help myself. I'm like Pookie. You know,
supposed to did vacation last week. Week before last or something.
It's too late. It's too late.
You will never get another week off after this.
Oh, he said Joe was overthrowing his ligaments. Man, listen. Let's talk about it, because I have not heard your opinion on it. I know you were traveling. You were at the game, by the way. Kudos to everybody out there that supported LandLord Sports. He do got some exclusive shit for y'all. Just wait on it. He gonna drop that. But yeah, man. Talk to me about your experience out there. At training camp, at the preseason game, and how you felt about Joe Milton going into the game and after. Because I feel like it's night and day for me.
Well, we took notes, watching the game. So I'm going to give y'all my notes, what I got from it. But first and foremost, I'm going to have to say SoFi Stadium is very, very nice. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful stadium. I like how they got it set up. It's like an illusion. You inside, but you outside at the same time. Mm-hmm. So like, certain seats, if it start raining, you screwed. You know what I'm saying? But I like the way they set it up, man. It's nice out there. It was a lot of Rams fans, but it was a lot of Cowboy fans too. So y'all know how we do. We walk up in your trap and take over your trap in LA. So I felt at home. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of Cowboy people, met a lot of people, man. I had a great time. Even though, I wasn't satisfied with what I saw on the field. But training camp this year is different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they trying to gatekeep out there now, y'all. So it's a little more difficult to get a lot of the content stuff that I got last year. So, I had to grind a little extra hard to do what I did do. And, and hustle. There's nothing that I'm a stranger to. So, we know how to finagle a little bit. We try to do what we can do. and went out there and made the best out of it, man. But I appreciate everybody that supported me on my journey. You know what I'm saying? The music is the reason why you didn't see me doing no live streams for real. They already got the Wi-Fi kind of regular out there, so they don't want you to have a great connection while you're trying to do it. Plus, they got the music, so it just feel like they trying their best to block out the YouTubers, in my opinion. I can't say that for sure, but you know that's the kind of one of the feelings I get. But far as what I seen from this game, and then we can touch on some of the other preseason stuff later. But from what I seen from this game, one of the first notes took is it's a completion to no name 46. You gotta reach for the TD for the first down. Yeah. Did y'all see that? I did not like that. Shout out to the intro guys in the building.
Salute to
yeah,
guys.
we couldn't have these wonderful shows like that without the raw ass intros we got. But man, did y'all see who is 46 for one? Who is
Dallas
46?
Cowboys.
Yeah, you remember he caught a nice little pass on the outside, and he did not stretch out for the first down. Now,
Tyler Neville, he a tight end.
oh, I don't know. That's why we won't know who he is. That's why he won't make the team. Because did y'all see he had an opportunity to stretch out for the first down and he did nothing? Like, you got to show these coaches that you want it, bro. Like, you can't just be out there just going through the motions. And, man, ain't nothing guaranteed. I just seen an interview from Malik Davis. He said, I didn't want to go home. You got to be thinking like that, bro. He don't want to go back home disappointed with his head down, looking at his children and his wife, and you know what I'm saying? Sad and shit. Like, he trying to make sure he secured a bag. And if you got an opportunity, all he had to do is fight through it and stretch out. That ain't fair weather, is it? 46?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. Whoever it was, they did not stretch out for the first down, and that's very disappointing. I think you should be doing that. You should be fighting for extra yards anyway, but especially on the third down, and the first down is right there. All you got to do is stretch for it. I think that was pretty terrible.
Right.
But
46 is Neville, 45 is Fairweather. So they got similar numbers.
Okay, so yeah, that's the Neville dude.
Yep.
He gonna have to do better than that. But let's see. The next one I say Mr. Milton and his arm. You know what I'm saying? His arm was way too strong. I don't know what he been doing. He been lifting too many weights or something. He got to settle down. He got to simmer down. So what it is though, like, it's still support my same theory I had. The big arm quarterbacks, they struggle with accuracy. They just do. You know what I'm saying? They gonna shock you because they arm so wonderful. Like, every now and then you gonna be like, wow, that was a great pass. Like, I think a lot of them bazooka arm people like our boy Joe Milton, they struggle with accuracy for sure. And like they struggle with putting touch on the ball. All of this stuff is important when it comes to being a quarterback that's accurate, that's throwing anticipatory throws, and quarterbacks that's doing stuff like that. You got to be able to see it before it happens. You know, quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts, even though he won a championship, I don't give a damn. I'm going to still tell the truth what I see from him in the film. And what I see from him in the film, he got to see it. A lot of times he got to see it before he make that throw. So, I mean, the upper echelon quarterbacks, they understand that it's going to develop. They're going to have to throw the ball first. You see what I'm saying? They're going to have to throw the ball first, and then they're going to know it's going to develop the way it's supposed to. So, that comes with trust. Of course, this is first one. This is first. You know what I'm saying? This is first preseason game, so he going to have to get better. And he should get better with reps, but we seen some of that struggle show up for Mr. Joe Milton. Hopefully he can get better with reps, though, because he was missing people left and right, and that's not good. A lot of people want to kick Dak off a bridge, but I tried to be fair. I said when I first seen young Ryan Dakota get out there, he went crazy in preseason. His first day on the job, he just got his shirt. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got a name tag yet. He just walked in the door and went crazy. So, like, You compare that with somebody who's been in the league for a few years, and then they get their first opportunity, and you still struggling doing stuff like this. So I mean, I think y'all, once again, we got to reiterate on it that I think y'all need to be at least happy about what you have at quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Some people say he's great. Some people say he's trash. So it's somewhere in the middle somewhere, right? It's somewhere in the middle. I think it's closer to great than trash, of course. But I think we got to be satisfied with the caliber of quarterback we got. We just got to figure out how to utilize him, with the system that we got and compared to everything else. Like the personnel, the system, the scheme, the mentality, everything got to fit your quarterback. Because look at it. Much as we hate on the Eagles, they mentality and everything fit Jalen Hurts. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong, everything fit Jalen Hurts' game perfectly. That's how you got to do. You got to support your quarterback. Your quarterback don't have to be the crutch all the time. You got to put everything your quarterback need around your quarterback to maximize and win. And I don't think we do that well. Hopefully that change comes.
Yeah, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, I don't think that they really called up a game plan, that was really suited for Joe, because I think they tried to test out what he could do as a passer a lot this game, and I really think like Joe Milton is not that kind of quarterback. You're gonna have to run the ball, utilize some play action, move the pocket, let him do some RPO, read option stuff. Like, that's what Joe Milton does very well, in my opinion. Like, that drop back and dissect a defense, and they ain't Joe Milton. Like, he is a 6th-round pick for a reason, and no warts showed. And that's really one of the reasons why I was disappointed. Like, I think that's the right word. I was disappointed in Joe Milton.
Wait a minute. Hold that thought. Mo Money is an insane person. He said, Dak said, shit, I can get hurt again. Dude ain't taking Nathan. Dak over there peeking, looking like shit. I might be all right.
Oh, the ghost is clear. Okay.
Yeah, I might be all right. But I was listening to y'all show earlier. Then I'm going to get to my next note. But I was listening to y'all show earlier, and I heard Lou say something that was very important. This is why we still want to, spend a little money to go out there ourselves. Because you see the beat writers, they could just post the nice stuff trying to go viral. They just showing Joe just being unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? But when in all actuality, that's not a good representation to what exactly he's showing you. You know what I'm saying? You just found a good player too. But when you really watch him, you see him struggling on a normal basis. You do. You see him missing throws, missing reads. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure he clean that up. Like, I was excited about the potential he showed. You know what I'm saying? Because he flashed, and when he flashed, it looks great. But we just can't act like, you know what I'm saying, that he's an unflawed character when we just saw what we saw. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people high on him, just trying to push Dak off a bridge. But I think we need to temper them expectations a little bit. But I'll say this. My next, one of the biggest things, and these kind of go hand in hand, all of these penalties. The penalties was ridiculous in the preseason game. So, like, it got to a point where we like, damn, I don't care who the penalty on, just let them play football. Because it was just flag after flag after flag after flag. And, like, a lot of it was on us. And, like, to me, this says Schotty always say he detailed and all of that, but I think he need to go back to the drawing board a little bit on that, because a lot of those was illegal formations and stuff. Like, hey, why you can't get your packages ready when you said you playing vanilla? If you vanilla, how the hell you doing illegal formations? You know what I'm saying? You ain't even doing that complex. It got ridiculous. It really got embarrassing for a minute. Well, every time you look around, it's a illegal formation call. That's ridiculous. So I'm just looking at it like, hey, these penalties have transcended all the coaches that we've had in the last, 15, 20 years. Yeah. And we've been a heavily penalized team. Now, we told y'all, we feel like, the refs don't do us no justice at all, right? The refs don't do us no justice, so we got to be even more cautious about doing anything that would even give them a thought to throw a flag. You see what I'm saying? So we got to be all the way on point. Like, Schotty need to make sure he coached that. Make sure your team is aware that it's a high possibility that you will get a penalty called on you because you wear a star on your helmet.
I mean, hell, even CD Lamb got penalized. Nigga didn't even play.
This man ain't even play and got penalized. You see what I'm saying?
Got hit with a truck stick and a flag threw on.
He got a flag.
Like,
that's crazy.
Boom. Bitch ass nigga threw the flag.
It's all good and fun now, but just imagine if he would have got hurt.
I know.
We really dodged the bullet. I'm looking at that like, thank God that didn't happen, because, man, I could just I could hear it now. That would have been terrible.
Man, it would have been comical, because they would have dragged us. Like, how CD Lamb get hurt? He ain't even played.
He got hurt on the sideline.
Hey, that's some
got hurt.
Shit.
You got fired on your day off.
Man, so there was another question I had for you. And it really was about the litany of niggas that did not play in the preseason game. Because this is everybody that did not suit up for the Dallas Cowboys. They were like, there was a bunch of penalties. There was a bunch of folks that don't touch a football field. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Devontae Turpin, Jake Ferguson, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Terrence Steele, Tyler Booker, Tyler Guy, Devontae Williams. Jadon Blue was hurt, so I'll let him make it. Miles Sanders hurt, I'll let him make it. Hunter Lukey, Micah Parsons, my nigga back hurt, man. That ain't nothing that $43 million can't cure.
You got to find it only can be healed by $43 million.
Only can be healed by $43 million a year. I talked to a doctor. He prescribed $43 million a year for Micah Parsons. Like, it was crazy, but that's what he said. Dante Fowler, Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon, Osa Odighizuwa, Solomon Thomas, DeMarvin Overshown, Kenneth Murray, Jack Sanborn, Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, Kyer Elam, Siobhan Revel, his leg is fucked up still, Malik Hooker, and Donovan Wilson. So nobody like, listen, the reason we were like, who the hell number 45?
Because there was a lot of people I didn't know out there. Yeah.
Man, these are niggas that Madden generated for the Dallas Cowboys for the 2025 season.
If this would have been NBA 2K, they all would have had 2K shoes on. You know what I'm saying? With a brown shirt. Y'all know what if you know, you know. You know.
They troll now. They have the folks maxed out and they keep all the same stuff on. They be trolling on that.
Brown shirts.
Yeah, brown shirt with a 99 overall. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, he's 7'8", with all 99s. Like, this dude crazy.
So, what do you feel? Because I'll say this to be fair, because I can only go off of what people are talking about. Until something is done, it's a speech. But he said there's a plan to integrate more of the people that did not play into the other preseason games. He said they had a plan-by-plan basis for the preseason games, and this was the plan for this one. So, LandLord, what are your thoughts about 59,000 Dallas Cowboys not playing in the preseason game?
I mean, this is uniform. This is aligned with what we typically do. But even Mike played more people than this. Like, Tyler Booker would have got some reps under Mike McCarthy. Hunter would have played. Mike loved Hunter. He would have played. Like, a lot of these players would have got at least a few reps. At least that first half of series. You know what I'm saying? They would have got that. But I don't know, man. It's really, what can I say? It's conflicting with what he say. You know what I'm saying? So that right there let me know that it's probably not coming from him, but at the same time, you took the job, man. You gotta figure out how to navigate this. You knew what was up there. You knew what you was up against. You knew this was an uphill battle. So Brian been talking compete every day. He been talking all of this culture stuff, and then you come out here and then make people not compete. Yeah, nah, that don't sound right to me.
Probably ain't his call, because like when you think about it. Most of our starters don't play. Dak Prescott ain't touched the preseason field since 2019. That was right before he signed his big ass franchise tag, and he ain't ever played in the preseason since then. You know, it correlates with the bread. CeeDee Lamb is highly paid, highly touted. He don't touch the preseason field no more. So I think if you're paid or they got a short-term investment in you, they usually don't make you play. And
go ahead.
Nah, you can go ahead.
I was just about to say, if you believe it or not, even in them series, in them years that we didn't play people in the preseason, it went to that degree, though. It was like the big dogs didn't play. Like the rookies and the unproven people, they still played. Real talk. So I don't know what they was doing this time around.
Now, to his point, there's 2 more preseason games, and he said he gonna play some more niggas. He said some niggas that didn't play this time around gonna play. So I don't know what the tactic was. This was when I wish I knew this nigga personally and could call him, because he gonna have to sit down and explain this to me like I'm 3. But yeah, dog, I'm not too sure what the motive was. Maybe, you know, and I can't even say it was like to resolve, because I had a theory. You know, back in the day, you know, they used to use the first couple preseason games for the roster battles, and then the last preseason game of the on the schedule would be like dress rehearsal for regular season. You remember when they used to do shit like that? So I had a theory it was gonna be something similar to that, but I thought about it like, why the hell Tyler Booker didn't take
makes no sense.
Because he need, even if, and I know, because listen, folks gonna turn around. Landon Dickerson just got hurt. He just got hurt, got quartered off the field for the Eagles. Like, I get that, but that shit could happen in practice. Like Trayvon Diggs.
When that happened?
It just happened today. Landon Dickerson went down with an injury. Not sure the severity. Hope everything's fine with him. I
hope he good. You know, that's my Bama guy, even though he an Eagle, but, you know.
Yeah, I never. It's real hard to hear you, Henny. I'm going to turn myself up. Give me 2 seconds. Booyah. All right, I turned it up a little bit. But point being, man, I never want anybody to get hurt. You know, you a rival. I don't wish pain on you. I just want to beat your ass on the football field. You know, so prayers to Landon Dickerson. But to my point, you can get hurt in practice. You practice hard as hell. You know what I'm saying?
People are getting hurt in practice.
Exactly. Trayvon Diggs, you know, when he tore his knee up back in 2023.
In practice.
It was in practice, you know? So it is what it is. If you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt. So
that's why I said at the other show, I said, is it football or is it football? You know what I'm saying? You ask any of these little league or high school players, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going out there thinking about no injury. You got to play football, bro. It is what it is. You either going to take the risk or not. You know what I'm saying? And me in particularly, like, in my opinion, I wouldn't want my team to be even thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to be put on ice just in case. You know what I'm saying? Screw that, bro. Play football. This is football. Play football, bro. It is what it is. You either going to play or you not. You either going to get injured or you not. It's not going to reserve nothing. Look, think about this. The theory that we doing right now, saying, okay, we going to put Dak on ice and then he won't get hurt. Dak done been hurt the last few years anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like, so how effective is that thought process to begin with? See what I'm saying? Or would you rather just have a fearless somebody that's like, hey, we out here. We finna play football, bro. Like, you got on pads, bro. Quit all that whining and soft shit, bro. If you get hurt, you still getting paid. So shit, you might as well go out there and go for the gusto, man. You supposed to play like every play you last. Now I know that maybe not in preseason, but still. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fair. Maybe not in preseason, but you still supposed to play like, you know what I'm saying, like it's your last. You supposed to play like you don't care about no injury.
Yeah, I feel it. I understand why people, because I'm not crazy. Because we do know there's millions behind these niggas.
I understand both sides.
Yeah,
but that's why I said, in my opinion, for me.
Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate because I know where you're coming from. You know, I'm just saying, like, I understand why, like, GMs and motherfuckers be hesitant to play. I just signed this nigga for $200 million, 110 of it guaranteed. I don't even get this man for one regular season game.
And he get hurt on a game that don't matter.
Yeah, like he didn't even get to go out to run out on the crowd for the fan excitement and stuff. Like I done killed excitement like especially like when you talk about ticket sales, think about the folks that's gonna be selling tickets and not showing up to games. Let's say it's like a franchise like the Kansas City Chiefs. Can you imagine what that would be like if Patrick Mahomes went down in like training camp, or he went down in like the preseason game?
Well, we didn't seen this stuff happen. It's nothing new under the sun, bro. We didn't seen
I'm talking
Premier.
I'm talking about the monetary aspect.
I know, but we didn't seen it.
I know.
When in one year where Aaron Rodgers was like fresh off of MVP and got hurt like the first game?
I think so, man.
It was something like that.
He done played so long. I can't remember.
Yeah, like if I ain't mistaken,
I know what happened to Tom Brady. Remember,
it might have been Brady who I'm thinking about.
Remember, that was when Matt Castle had took over.
One play, I believe, and he got hurt. Yeah. Like, you can't do nothing about injury, bro. You just can't. You just got to go. You just got to play. You either a gladiator or you're not. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all getting paid to be some of the most fearless, physical, crazy athletes there is on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be one or not? It is what it is.
They said Jerry still has nightmares about Romo versus Seattle. You know that Jerry Jones was pissing some motherfucker.
He loved him some Romo, too.
Man, he loved him some Romo. Then they had my boy Tony Romo laid out. You know how when Homer Simpson fell down the stairs, they had my nigga Tony Romo. That nigga Tony Romo was laid down on the field.
It almost felt like Jerry was going to run down there like, my baby. Like them black movies, the Black Hood movies. Somebody run out there and shake the dead body. Like, why is you shaking the man? He's dead. What are you doing? He's not waking up. Wake up. They be trying, wake up, no, like all that. I feel you, but he's gone. All right, you gotta relax. You gotta breathe. You shaking the shit out of this man, and he dead.
You be done fucking around, killed him again.
You done shook this man's neck ligament loose.
Neck ligament.
His neck ligaments is all over the place now. Messing with you, God. But nah, man, for real, like. You would have thought Jerry would have ran out there and did one of those covered in blood. Because he loved him some Romo, though.
He did. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I told you I want to see Dak Prescott a damn play at least a series. They got to at least go score or something. Go play till you score. You got 3 opportunities to score. Do something, before the preseason is over. Because I don't want a brand-new offense, brand new scheme and all the other stuff. First time you run a play that matters is in Philadelphia in a night game on a nationally televised platform. I don't want that to be the case, dog. I want y'all to have this shit fine tuned.
Or I might do you one better. If y'all want to keep disrespecting the preseason like this, how about let's do away with it altogether? Do away with the preseason altogether. Add a couple more games instead of how many preseason games it is? 3.
3. Some teams have 4. You played in the whatchamacallit game, you have 4.
Okay, so if it's 3 extra preseason games, instead of 3, make that 2 more games. Maybe 1 or 2 more games. And maybe y'all lighten up or toughen up on the practices. Add a few padded practices and then start the season with what? 17, 18, 19 games?
Man.
You might as well. Y'all won't look. I guarantee you, it sound outrageous, but I bet money them athletes that'll make their eyes and ears perk up. No lie, cause they gonna be like, oh, more money? Ooh, hey, I think I might like that. Like another 2 extra game checks instead of doing this preseason stuff that ain't nobody finna participate in. None of your good players. Like, it's not good cinema for real. You know what I'm saying? It's really a waste. So if you ain't gonna really take it serious, you might as well implement what I said. Make it some real games and go and pay them another check or 2 and make some more padded practices. Make your padded practices and your scrimmages be like preseason.
I can't do it because I understand what you're saying, but from the player evaluation standpoint of it, like I gotta weed out who the training camp darlings are. So
you can't do it in the preseason if they ain't playing nobody. Who you weeded out?
I know that Holden moved up the depth chart.
Who else? I mean, I'm just saying you can't evaluate nobody for real.
Phil Maffa moved up the depth chart. Holden moved up the depth chart. Dak Prescott moved up the goddamn depth chart because the preseason. Because the training camp, they said that he wasn't. When he was in training camp, they said he was behind Jamil Showers. And then when he got in the fucking game, that nigga hooped. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm
just
saying.
do it with the
We
training
not
camp.
doing that no more though. We not having those type of preseason no more. Did you you just showed me 800 players that didn't play?
Yes, and all of them already had jobs. These are niggas we know gonna make the team.
They shouldn't be. A lot of them.
Well, all right, let's go through this list real quick. I know most of these niggas got to make the team. That's not it.
Of course they gotta make it, but I'm saying they shouldn't be handed it to them. It shouldn't be handed to them. Shit, have you seen Bazooka Joe?
yes, I have. Funny as hell now. CD Lamb, he damn so can't make the team. Hell no.
Man, have you seen Holden? Holden is coming for that number 1 spot.
Hey, shout out to Holden. That boy was hooping.
Yeah, he was hooping. And my boy Mingo, bro. If Joe went so bad, Mingo would have had a wide open touchdown. But, that's a story for another day.
LandLord too, but, I ain't going to talk about it.
Yeah, that boy Mingo was wide open, bro. Joe threw all he had to do to throw the ball towards the sideline and towards the end zone. Like, lead them towards the sideline. This man threw the ball in the middle of the field, in the inside. Like, this boy Mingo had to stop running, then go chase the ball in the inside, which helped the DB get back into the play. Like, it was terrible. Like, he screwed up a touchdown. Like, just because of the throw. That's why I be telling y'all got to pay attention. Like, a lot of people don't talk about ball placement enough. It's the difference. Me as a wide receiver, I understand and appreciate it. Because it's the difference between a 10-yard catch, a 20-yard catch, and a touchdown. It can be. Or incompletion. It can be the difference between a big play and an incompletion. Because the way you place the ball, you might have let the DB get back into the plate. I just cooked them. I did my job. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong?
You did your job.
I did my job. Now I just need the quarterback to throw a decent ball. You know what I'm saying? You want the quarterback to get it in your vicinity most of the time, but if you got a clean pocket, bro, and I gave you a clean route, good separation like that, the better quarterback's going to get that ball there. They are. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do that, you probably don't deserve to be one of the 32 quarterbacks or backups in this league. Real talk. Because guess what? I feel like Will Grier would have made that pass.
We probably would have. Cooper Rush would have made it.
Cooper Rush would have made that. Nah, I don't know. It was kind of long.
Cooper, listen, he wasn't gonna miss it by 30 yards. I know that for a fact.
He wouldn't have threw it that bad. It might have would have been short to the outside. It would have still been on the outside. Milton threw the ball deep in the inside. Bro, if you can't throw the ball better than that, you can't play in this league. Sorry, y'all. Like, I ain't trying to, rain on nobody's parade, but I want y'all to understand this. If you can't make those routine throws like that, bro, you can't be a quarterback in this league.
So, which one of these niggas is fighting for a job on here? Because we were just talking about roster battles. Like who didn't play that was in an active roster battle?
Jack Sanborn shouldn't be handing no role. Kenneth Murray shouldn't be handing no role. I leave Revel alone because he hurt.
Yeah, you can't get him hurt.
Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson shouldn't be just giving no safety spots, even though I think they decent, but that's an improvable spot for me.
Did you see One in them play? I mean, they did play One in them.
I don't even know if I seen one.
Were you impressed by what you saw from the safeties they did play?
I don't know.
And okay then, so they set them niggas down. They did all right.
I mean, if they playing with a bunch of garbage already,
I mean, Childress did all right. Shout out to Zion Childress. I think he'll make the team somehow.
Special teams, he can run and tackle. He might be all right.
Yeah. Defensive tackle. We ain't got no one tech to even have a competition for Mozzie Smith. Like, Mozzie Smith is good no matter what. Mozzie Smith could come out there bitch on a Zempic and he would still be the starter and one tech for the Dallas Cowboys. Because you ain't got nobody. The boy Jay from UCLA, he did all right, but the nigga got tired quick as hell. But I do agree with you with linebackers. So maybe Sanborn and Kenneth Murray should play.
Definitely shouldn't have been chilling on the sideline. It ain't even really about making a team though. Like, you want people to get reps. Sam ain't played the whole last year, bro, and you don't think he should be getting reps?
See, that wasn't the original.
No, what I'm saying is that ain't got to be the only premise for them to have to play. They should have been playing regardless.
I ain't talking about that.
Okay, but you saying they fighting for
playing.
roster spots. It's more reasons they should play, though. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying the niggas. I'm talking about for this first preseason game. I said the niggas that are in active roster battles should be playing. So I agree with you on the point that the linebackers should fucking play. But at the same time, like with Overshown not being there, you ain't got no fucking linebackers. You want Buddy Johnson gonna start for you? He was out there.
Man,
I mean, you ain't got the depth to be having roster battles in some of these spots. Now, Devontae,
so that's a good point. So you got Bell playing, but you ain't got Sanborn and them playing?
That is a very good point. That my nigga Marquise Bell was
Bell should be a made man, even though he didn't play that well. But I'm telling y'all, it's hard to judge these people when you playing with the people you playing with. It just is.
Man, let's see.
Then we already know he playing out of position.
Javonte Williams. He should have played. I think Javonte Williams should have played.
Hell yeah, that man should have played. Who is that?
A random running back you picked up.
He ain't did nothing. He ain't even been the talk of camp. So why the hell is he not playing?
I mean, your nigga Malik Davis got his opportunity.
Malik went in, but it was against the third string, so I ain't gonna get too carried away. But I mean, he looked good.
Is he not a third, fourth string running back?
Yeah.
All right, then he played niggas of his ilk, and he looked good against them.
He looked better than some of the backs that we put out though, for sure.
What's up with you, Rail? He said, "Hen dog, who you the liquor house in? I never seen you take a shot." Hey man, shit. I'm gonna have to pull up with y'all niggas one day, man. I'm gonna have to pull up with y'all niggas one day. We'll round a Hennessy on the house, man.
Maffa did good.
Maffa did do good.
Maffa did good, but Malik Davis was the star of the show.
He looked good. I'm surprised. I didn't know he knew how to play anymore, but
Let me get back to some of these notes I got. So we kind of touched on the wide receivers, but, we got Mingo, Brooks, Tolbert, Flournoy. That's going to be a battle right there to the death. I don't know if it's going to be a foul one. Tolbert probably get the nod, then Mingo. But I'm glad that Tolbert played. That's good. You know what I'm saying? He need to play.
I think it's a real roster fight though. Not a roster fight, but I think it's a real depth chart thing. I really think that there's such a small gap in between him and Mingo that you want to see what they do. And
you see how much better we got from last year to this year? Because Tolbert was on the sideline with a chain on last year.
I see.
I'm talking about cutting up. He ain't have to worry about that. He was made. We've got much better.
I agree with that. I agree with you on that part. But that goes back to my point about and listen, they didn't call it that way. At times when we talk about position battles, they should have ran the ball a lot more, in my opinion, because we talk about wide receiver 4. Who gonna be wide receiver 4? Cause they gonna make the fucking team. Jalen Tolbert and Mingo gonna make the team. And you talk about at the back end who gonna make the team. That's wide receiver 6, like Holden or somebody like that.
Who was you most impressive with? Because Flournoy made his plays, Holden made his plays, Brooks made plays. So, Holden. I mean, it's going to be them 3.
Holden, he led your team in receptions. I mean, in receiving yards. He only played in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, and what my point was going to make is why they should have ran the ball more. We trying to figure out who wide receiver 6 is. For the receiving room, we don't know who running back 1 is on this motherfucker. So that should have been like the priority. Like, hey, wide receiver gonna be set. Like, as long as CeeDee Lamb and Joy Pickens, are breathing, we're fine. I can worry about everything else.
So you saying they should have ran more?
They should have ran more because this competition.
They trying to evaluate Joe though. They still trying to evaluate Joe. How you gonna evaluate him while he running? He handing the ball in the belly all game.
shit. We evaluated him throwing the ball around, and we didn't like what we saw. So maybe if you ran the ball a little bit, maybe you ran the ball a little bit more, and
it might have would have helped him.
Exactly, set up that play action and shit. Moved his ass around the pocket. It might have made him look better.
You might be right on that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I'm trying to say Joe too.
Something else I noticed, and people ask me why I be disrespecting Deuce Vaughn like that. It ain't got nothing to do with him as a person. I'm sure he's a wonderful person. He might be the best human ever. But when it comes to playing football, it's a different thing going on. This is why I don't prefer a running back like Deuce Vaughn. All right? I understand he got, a little wiggle to him. He got a little elusiveness. He can do little jump cuts and stuff like that. But especially with a team like the one we built, bro, you want to be physical? Sir, physicality don't come in that size. I'm sorry. Not that little. Now, you might be able to get it from Maurice Jones-Drew or somebody. You know what I'm saying? He was just built like that. But I promise you, y'all, you can ask any defensive player. They can't wait to hit Deuce Vaughn, bro. Them people out there look like they can't wait to man, look. They like, boy, I can't wait to get my shot. You see what I'm saying? Like, they can't wait to hit this boy. So, like, why would you want somebody running the ball that everybody can't wait to hit? They teeing off on Deuce Vaughn. Every time they hit him, they trying to kill him. Like, they can't wait to hit this man. So, it's just like, that's what it is for me. It's a mentality type thing. Ask any defensive player, would they love to be able to get a running start and hit Deuce Vaughn? I guarantee you they say, hell yeah. Couldn't wait to hit him. I don't want nobody that the defense can't wait to hit running the ball for me. I'm sorry. So that's one of my biggest gripes with Deuce Vaughn. I'm sure he might be able to do a little something, but I'm good on that. But Phil Maffa, on the other hand, like him pointed out to me, I only watched his 2024 tape from Clemson. And I didn't see a physical back. I seen a big back that can move a little bit, that can make some cuts. He has some decent vision. He had some good things going for him. He was a real running back. But they said he was playing with an injury.
Torn labrum.
So when you got that type of size, you supposed to be running folks over. And it looks like he running folks over now. He was running a couple of people over in the preseason. So, hey, if we can get that aspect of Phil Maffa, like Schotty said, we can feel. If you can make them pass clap, goddamn, like, hey, we might need to give him some reps. But I mean, in what world would you give Phil Maffa some reps over Hunter Lipke?
A lot of worlds.
Really?
Because listen,
explain.
Because I see Hunter. I think Hunter's better at the tight end shit than just being a regular running back. Like that Hunter do so much stuff very well, like catching in space.
Yeah.
That he really like a switch arming knife. So there's a world where I can have both of them on the field at the same time.
See, you cheating. You cheating.
And we can bludgeon niggas to death.
You cheating though, because I ain't asked you that.
Because Phil, listen, because Hunter Lukey is penciled in already. He's the only fullback. I put quotations, fullback on the damn team. So count Hunter Lukey as his own thing, and we're going to have a running back competition with all the other niggas. Just like you were talking about with Turpin. Like, even though Turpin is probably going to play, be like wide receiver 3 or 4, we can imagine that he's not even on the team. We just imagine he's on the kick return guy. And we can just evaluate all the other wide receivers for that point. Same thing with Hunter Lukey. He dope. Like, he a weapon. We utilize him in a bunch of different ways. But it doesn't mean that I have to sell myself short at running back, just to have Hunter Lukey on here. I can have Hunter Lukey and some old niggas.
That's true. I was just thinking, like, if it came down to it. That's why I say you cheated. If it came down to it, are you putting Hunter in the game or are you putting Phil Maffa in the game?
Well, Hunter Lukey just fumbled in the last training camp I seen the nigga in. And most folks got PTSD around that boy. He fumbled it. So hey,
at Miami.
Yeah. So I like Hunter. I'm starting to like Phil Maffa because I don't know the man. I don't know the man at all. I just seen him this one time. He did all right. So holler at me. I'll answer the question straight up at the end of preseason. How about that?
So you did all that to dodge the question. I get it. I get you. I'm rocking with Hunter right now. Even though he fumbled, he got his flaws. He's not perfect. Hunter does so much stuff good. He can block. He can catch. The man really is a Swiss Army knife, and I'm definitely gonna rock with him first. If I need some short down and distance type stuff, I'm going with Hunter. Real talk. I'm going with Hunter because I seen him do it. He just fumbled one time. That's all.
He only gets the ball like once a year. So
hey man, listen.
When you fumble and you only got 10 carries, nigga look at you sideways.
Now look though, you right. I'm not finna argue that. But guess what? The beautiful thing about fumbling, it works itself out. If he fumble the ball again, his ass is off the. You right? You feel what I'm saying? It ain't even gotta be that deep. Like if he fumble again, then take his ass off the field. That's a easy solution. It ain't even complicated. If he can't work on his ball security and drop the ball again, get him out the field. That's easy.
But shit like that, it'd be too late because we win the Miami game without that red zone turnover.
I mean, we can always go back in hindsight. I'm sure it was some other things that stopped us from winning that game. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just talking about what I'm talking about in terms of why,
But that was early as hell, here.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it do matter because there was a series of other things that happened after that, which probably led to us losing.
You can't win a game in the first quarter, but you can lose it.
I don't think so. Not in the first.
Shit, you can lose a game in the first quarter.
Unless you throw six pick sixes in the first quarter like that. Hey, you lost that motherfucker. You lost that one. I'm sorry, buddy. You did that. But yeah, man, come on now. We know better than that, Hen. That one play, it hurt us, and it probably was a big factor.
Detriment.
But that's not. It wasn't the end all be all in that game. It wasn't. Couldn't have been.
Red zone turnovers hurt a little bit more than regular turnovers.
If we could have been getting back to the red zone, it wouldn't have hurt as much. we started screwing up.
That's true. There was a litany of mistakes in the.
Then wasn't it like a rainy game too?
It was crazy. Mike McCarthy had the offense opened up like a freak hole after prom, but what happened was it started raining. And then he closed the offense back up. They got real conservative on offense. And then when it stopped raining, like, all right, we're going to open this bitch back up again. We're going to get down here and do a little bit of something. And, that what happened. That what happened.
But, yeah, we ain't going to, come on now. We ain't going to bury him for a fumble. Not one. Like I said, if we already got him on the radar and he did it before, if you're a repeat offender, you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, going to jail. Now, look, we in America. Y'all believe in second chances. Yeah,
Who is y'all?
I think most people do. Most people do believe in second chances.
Man, okay. I want niggas killed by firing squad. They still can.
You just evil. All right. Everybody in the chat, let me know. Do you believe in second chances?
First chances. You got
first chances is crazy. Do y'all believe in second chances? Most people. This America. Most people believe in second chances. This is the land of second chances. You wouldn't have some of the dopest people in the world if they didn't get second chances. You know how many times Malcolm X went to jail?
A lot.
Doing gangster shit? And then turned his life around and became who he is.
I remember Detroit Red.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, most of your best historians, like most of the best civil rights people, like anybody you can name most of the time, in America, they probably had a second chance and they did great things with it. So most people, I'm sure they're going to be on my side with this. Most people believe in second chances in America.
I believe in second chances in life. I don't believe in second chances on football. Like, nigga, you got
so the one time
he should have been shot.
You capped out. So when CD was dropping all them balls, you was like, "Come on back, CD."
Part of me, I was like, shit.
When CD got pushed down in the back, And
You know
he
we
dropping out and getting all these interceptions and shit.
You know I
ain't
talk
say,
about. You know I talk bad about CeeDee Lamb. Man, you
ain't
had that
say,
conversation.
You ain't say, hey, we need another receiver. You said that nigga need to tighten it up. That's basically what you said.
I said that nigga act like a little bitch. You tell the people what
I'm just saying. What I'm saying about his play though. We understand who he is, attitude wise. But I'm talking about his play. When he was messing up all them option routes and all of that. You ain't say, hey, we need another number one. Screw that. One chance. You ain't say that. So, yeah, you lost. All right, let's move on.
Trying to argue.
Let's move on.
He said, like, Eddie from
barbershop. He talking about some first offender and your ass is getting life for messing with him. Don't let him be the judge. Because you could have just found yourself in a peculiar situation. You know what I'm saying? He ain't said you getting life. God damn. I was just in the car here. You life. Buddy. Yeah, we don't need him to be the judge.
Hell no. Cause listen, y'all niggas gotta get did any kind of way at this point. Y'all don't know how to act.
Hey Ro, do you got your notifications on, sir? Because you might need to put your notifications on, my good sir.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He said, I was at the game yesterday. He tried to take my wide receiver out. We already talked about them doing CeeDee Lamb, but dirty, man. Like, CeeDee, you shouldn't have had the ads in the white, but still.
Man, they probably targeted CeeDee. It was a paid hit.
They probably did target my boy, man. Let's see. He didn't say guilty. Listen, I put a nigga under jail for a parking ticket. Like you was speeding in the school zone. You gotta give him the needle.
See, I'm that stern when it come to real stuff though. Like if you do something for real, I'm on your top.
He said, with the $4.99 for your mind, he said, just tuning in. Did you apologize to LandLord yet? Hell no.
Damn.
I'm
sure he did something that you should have sent that to me because he don't deserve it. He already doing it.
I do deserve it.
I'm finna hit the West Coast on this nigga. Hey, man. Hey.
Man. So, listen. He was talking about Malik Davis.
What? Oh, yeah. I said Malik was a good running back, and he showed some good things in real games. I'm one of the only people that got a film session about Malik Davis. Not just yesterday. Not just from yesterday. Today. Like, I've been had it. You feel what I'm saying? So, I feel like he can play, bro. I just be honest on what I see from players. I don't care if y'all feel that way. I don't care if the space feel that way. I really don't care. I just tell you what I see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, I stay true to what I see. And it is what it is. Yeah, I'm about to hit the West Coast now. Yeah, I'm on that forever now. I'm gonna have some children just on standby, ready to do it. I'm gonna be prepared for West next time. I'm gonna have some kids standing here like, hey, I want some too. I'm gonna be ready for his ass.
He said, you forgot your homework electric chair, motherfucker. Shit, listen, we whacking niggas for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too many of y'all in the world anyway. I'm claustrophobic.
Good God.
We gotta clean y'all. We gotta clear y'all out.
Well, you definitely wouldn't want to be in LA because that was one of the worst parts about it. It's just way too much traffic, bro. The traffic is ridiculous. Like, you'll have to be a very patient person because you'll have been and flipped your wig out there.
He said Zion Childress made a few plays yesterday.
He did.
He had like a nice little run fit. I don't know what he did in coverage, but I saw a nice little run fit from the nigga.
I heard you say Milton threw the most pretty interception ever. Like, see, this is why y'all need me on the show with him, because he just started getting too crazy, off the rails and stuff, a beautiful interception and all that. I wouldn't have gave you that. I wouldn't have let you get away with that shit. Hell, I ain't nothing pretty about an interception.
Boy, hell no.
I ain't nothing pretty about an interception.
You ain't see that nigga throw that pretty ass pick.
I ain't nothing pretty about an interception, bro. Look, all he had to do was throw the ball up. He needed to get the ball up because you ain't even give Flournoy a chance to try to high point the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
He just
on.
threw it in the vicinity. That's what
Hold
he
on.
did.
West said link. Well, we finna get
Yeah, I'm
off.
finna get ready to get up off of here. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold it. We already been on here an hour. I'm finna go to sleep. This is my
Shit,
third
I gotta
show.
go to bed in a minute.
Yeah, so matter of fact, give your closing argument so we can wrap up.
I need Schotty to make sure these boys tone down these penalties. For sure. That's gonna be something I'm looking forward to in the next preseason game. Actually playing some people. You know what I'm saying? Actually playing some people that we want to see. Hopefully Blue is healthy enough so we can see him and see what this running back game looking like, because somebody that was unexpected came and stole the show, Malik Davis. But other than that, man, I'm really ready just to see how this team come together. I'm ready to see how this team come together, and I want to see if Schotty stay true to the stuff that he preaching. Like, I ain't the person that's gonna vote for you and then just let you just do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta make sure we get what we want out of this. You see what I'm saying? Like, Schotty made promises. I want to see this stuff come into fruition. If I don't, I'm gonna have a problem.
Yes, indeed. And that's my thing too, man. I'm a reserve judgment. You know, I think that we'll have a better second preseason game. We have no choice. You know, at this point, we have no choice but to, you know, do better than what we did this time around. So hopefully more people play. You know, hopefully we get a little bit better feel for some of the players we're trying to evaluate. And Schotty, you talk about competing, man. I need to see the folks that are actually in these camp battles and shit that we've been trying to decide on for the past however long. They need to have their asses out there, you know, trying to compete and you know, make the team. No, there's no reason that we have a running back competition. I don't see the fucking running backs.
Exactly. Nobody is made on this team. If it's true competition, nobody is made. And I ain't see much from no tight ends either. I seen Schoon play. I ain't seen nothing from no tight ends. Fairweather made the touchdown catch, but I want to see these tight ends turn up. I feel like we got enough talent. What was John Stevens Jr. at? Did he play?
I think he played, but I don't think. Well, shit, let me look.
I don't know. I don't think I seen him.
Let me look at this real quick, then we can go.
And I want to see if Schotty gonna stop saying he hiding plays and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, I told you they got that out the OC 101 handbook.
I don't think. It doesn't say he didn't play. His name ain't on here, so.
I'm finna go look at the film.
Yeah, I'm finna go look at it too. I think that's what I'm gonna do while I go to sleep. But I am sleepy. I ain't finna stay out here fuck with you any longer, man.
No, sir. Hey, we appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all tap in for the win. I go by LandLord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. Y'all make sure y'all support your independent content creators. My brother HTM Sports will be going out to Dallas and catching the training camp on that side of the town. So, hey, man, y'all make sure y'all support him in his journey and bringing y'all some of this content, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed. And listen, we will be live, all three of us, Cowboys Uncut. It's Monday. Every Monday is reserved for Cowboys Uncut. 6:30 p.m., 4:30 if you're on the West Coast. Y'all tap in and y'all lock in, man. And in the words of West Coast Cowboys, never look down because the stars up. Peace.
Peace.